Today we stand here with deep pride, humility and gratitude as we finish our term as Assembly co-chairs after 7 years of walking this historic path together. When we first came together as an Assembly, Treaty in Victoria was still an idea many of our people had carried for generations, but had never yet seen realised in their lifetime. Together, we all changed that. As an inaugural member, longest-serving council member, serving 2 terms, and as co-chair, I've had the privilege of working with Ruben and you all to help shape the foundations of Australia's first modern treaty process. This work asked us to be courageous. It asked us to listen deeply to community. It asked us to carry responsibility and expectation all at once. And together, we did exactly that. Across these 7 years, we have built something that did not exist before. We established a representative voice elected by us in our black democracy across the state. We negotiated the framework and all the elements for treaty making in Victoria. We helped create the independent institutions in the Treaty Authority, the Self-Determination Fund, and the Europe Justice Commission, and these will support generations of treaty making to come. We showed what self-determination really looks like when it is led by our people, our mob. And we signed the very first treaty of this country. This work has always been bigger than any one person. It belongs to all of us, our people, and to all our elders who guided us, our families, our children and grandchildren, and all the members that have worked their mums off and the staff as well, and to the communities who trusted us to carry their voices and treaty aspirations. Serving as co-chair has been a great privilege and honour for us. I'll be honest, there were moments that were hard and difficult. There were moments that required strength, patience and persistence. But there were also incredible moments of enormous pride. Visiting all our beautiful countries and hosted by all our mobs. Passing of the bills to create treaty laws, one with bipartisanship and one without. Treaty negotiation commencement ceremony on Wurundjeri. Seeing you all sign the treaty on the Wurrung and the cultural sand and the treaty ceremony in Ngarra. All moments where we could see clearly where we have shifted the ground in this state and changed our relationships and the future for our people. Treaty is not the end of the journey, as we all know. It's the beginning. At its heart, it is about new relationships, 2 parties coming together in a new era, and it is about healing. The Assembly, all you mob, are now leaders and experts in the modern treaty era, and now architects of contemporary governance and new relationships, holding the legal, cultural and political expertise to negotiate treaties that are sophisticated, future-focused and grounded in our ancient law. And we'll have to apply that expertise to the traditional owner treaties now and to go back to our tribes and fight for our rights. The treaty in Victoria represents the most advanced treaty process anywhere in the world and should be understood as one of the most important reforms and modern agreement making this country has undertaken. The treaty movement will grow stronger when more voices are included. It sets a precedent for other jurisdictions and it asks this country to mature as a nation. The Assembly now enters a new and historic chapter in the journey of First Peoples and the broader Victorian community. Treaty is now part of Victoria's story, but more importantly, it is part of our future. As co-chairs, we step away from this role with confidence in the strength of the Assembly, confidence in the leadership that will follow, and confidence in our communities who will continue to guide this work forward. Most importantly, we step away knowing that we have built together, that what we have built together will stand for generations. As we know, the first treaty is unique. It is born from the strength, resilience and resistance of all our people, all our families. It is a continuation of responsibilities carried forward from the ancestral law and those who came before us. Our old people, our people that fought for our very existence, our people that come from the Wurundjeri, the Woi-Wurrung, Wurrung, Wajibalik, Jarwa Jabat, Jali, Waragaya Jabakog, Binjali, Lachi Lachi, Wintate, Neri Neri, Barapa Rapa, Wamba Wamba, Wamba Wamba, Wadi Wadi, Waki Waki, Tadi Tadi, Guni Chimara, Dod Wurrung, Kire Wurrung, Ki Wurrung. My laptop's trying to reset. Kun Kapunut, Wurrung, Japrang, Tayakut, Wurrung, Woi-Wurrung, Gulajan, Garabut, Kanai, Kenai, Monero, People, Boundik, Ngarra, Wurrung, Tanarong, Yora, Bangarang, Jabla, Mugulimbich, Wurundjeri, Yatmatang, Ngarra, Ngarra, and Woi-Wurrung. This first treaty is born from our unyielding love for our countries and our communities and our unwavering belief in a better future for all. And as my great-grandfather, Pastor Sir Doug Nichols said, we are eagles. When we rise together, we rise with the strength of our ancestors and for a better future for the generations to come. Finally, thank you to all the Assembly members, two-termers who are finishing up in Geordie, Annie Donna, Jacinta, Melissa, first-termers that are finishing up, Kaylee, Luana, Brian, Jamie, Uncle Rodney, Cherie, and all the other members, good luck with your election results. Thank you to all our families. It's been a huge sacrifice for all of us and our kids and grandkids. Thank you to our eldest voice for your guidance and wisdom. Thanks goes to all the former Assembly members and co-chairs, our CEO Damien Bell, and executive leadership, all the staff, in particular the co-chair's office. We've had Ginger, Danny, Dion, Angelina, Janya, and MJ. Thank you to the Treaty Working Group, Community Assembly, Treaty Commission, in particular Arnie Jill Gallagher, former Europe Justice Commissioners, all 7 of them, Treaty Authority members in Jida, Arnie Peta, Uncle Andrew and Dewey, and their CEO Ken Markwell, to all the SDF directors and CEO Chappie Takani. Thank you all, and thank you all for your support over the years and for being so deadly, and all our communities across our countries, all the mob that have got involved and shown up. Now we'll move to final item of item 14. Thank you.